All right, late night. Tuesday night train wreck. Let's get this over with as quickly as possible. My name is Dave Hurd. I grew up in upstate New York in a town called Plattsburgh. I never really say that I am from Plattsburgh when people ask me. Plattsburgh, that's right. I never usually say that I'm actually from there. I usually say that I'm from Montreal, Canada, which does two things. One, it's a large city. People won't call me a hick. And two, if I do anything wrong, it's because I'm Canadian. So I moved into Astoria, Queens about a year ago, which worked out pretty well. And when I moved into my apartment, I didn't have a phone, so I had to go down to the payphone and call it in. You know, they had a little 800 number. And I'm on the phone and I'm talking, and all of a sudden I just feel this on my head. And I look up at the marquee, and there's this pigeon, and it's vomiting on me. It's actually vomiting on me. I had never experienced, you know, it's looking at me, it's got one of those like bird smiles, you know, those, you know, things going. And I'm looking at it, and then like one of those little cartoon bubbles pops up out of its head and it says, "Welcome to New York." And I thought that was really fitting. Because I've been down here for a year and I have not scored. The bird vomit, thank you. The bird vomit was a very bad omen. I think part of it is, I don't have a lot of money. New York to me is the kind of city that gets more exciting with the more money you have.
Yeah.
You know, I spent my last birthday down here, and basically what it was me alone playing video games and drinking a six-pack of beer. Which is ironic because that's how I spend most of my evenings. Except sometimes I can't afford beer, and other nights I can't afford electricity. Is it considered alcoholism if you drink in the dark?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. I just have trouble with the women. I don't know what it is. You know, I think that's why I do this. Actually, I do comedy just, you know, for the simple fact that, you know, it gives me the opportunity to meet hot chicks.
Poetry.
It is. Yeah.
Poetry, right?
Well, no, because this is really the reason why guys do anything, or most guys anyway. It's just the possibility, the probability that they're going to meet hot chicks. I don't know if there's any math that's done any quicker than the math done in a man's head when he figures out the probability of doing something and meeting hot women. You know? I think really, if you can go through history and look at guys doing things and point directly to their chances of meeting hot chicks. Dickens, hot chicks.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Johnny Carson, hot chicks. Oh yeah. Salvador Dali, psychedelic drugs. But I'm almost positive that hot chicks are somewhere in that equation. So, little piece of advice for everybody. You want to get a guy to help you move, you offer him three things. Okay? You offer him beer, you offer him pizza, and you offer him hot chicks. Okay? Because he doesn't have an excuse at that point. Basically, any excuse you get from a guy for not wanting to do something, subtitle here, not going to meet any hot chicks. That's basically all that is. I like New York City a lot because it gives me an opportunity to like celebrity watch. A lot of my celebrities though aren't like, they're not mainstream stars. You know, they're fairly popular. Like I saw Richard Belzer walking down the street once, and Mark Maron was riding on my train. Yeah. I was really excited about that one actually because I find him really cool. But I was working at a bookstore. I was working on a bookstore on the Upper East Side, and Saturday morning, 7 o'clock, I have to help open the store. But you know, whenever I get there, you know, the store's not open. So I'm standing outside with 4 of my friends. We're just hanging out, we're talking, and nothing's going on. I don't know if you've been up at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and just like stood on a corner. There's nothing's going on. And I'm looking down the street as I'm talking to these people, and this guy in a Mets hat walks by, and I'm looking, and it's Jerry Stiller. And I was like, wow, that's Jerry Stiller. And he gives me this look, like, what the hell are you people doing out at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning just standing on a corner? And he crossed the street, got in a cab, and drove away. And I felt really bad, you know, because I got that look from, you know, one of my heroes. And I wanted to go up to him and say, hey, Mr. Stiller, how you doing? My name's Dave. I just opened in the store there and saw your book. And I was going to read it, but I'm reading something else right now. So I'll probably, you don't give a rat's ass, do you? And that's really all my time. I'm Dave Hurd. You guys have a good night.